Hello, welcome to Ansley YouTube. Today I am going to read a small story that I have write. The Case of the Stolen Money. Chapter 1. The Discovery. Louisa stared at her empty wallet in disbelief. Just hours ago, she had counted her savings, enough to secure her dream vacation. Now it lay bare, robbed of its contents. Frustrated, she glanced out her window and noticed something strange. A man clad in a dark hoodie flipped over the barrier of her yard and disappeared into the shadows. Chapter 2. Hiring Help. Determined to uncover the truth, Louisa hired a private detective named Alan. He was seasoned and sharp, with an eye for detail. Accompanying him was his sidekick, Ansel, a young man with a knack for language and a love for video games. "Did you see anything unusual?" Ellen asked Louisa. She nodded, her mind racing. "Yes, I saw a guy jumped over my barrier. He looked suspicious." Ansel chimed in. "I saw him too. I was buying candy at the corner store when I noticed him." Chapter 3. The Investigation. With two witnesses on board, Alan began his investigation. They followed the trail of clues, leading them to a local pawn shop where Louisa's stolen items were rumored to have surfaced. "Tommy," Alan muttered as he glanced at a police report. "He's a pretty known thief. But there's more to him." Chapter 4. The Twist. As they dug deeper, they discovered that Tommy was not just a thief. He had a kind heart and was using the stolen money to help poor cats and kittens in the neighborhood. "He's not the villain here," Ansel explained it, his patience shining through. "He was taking from the greedy to give to the needy." But the plot thickened. Tommy had been kidnapped by a dangerous man named Johnny, who wanted to use him for ransom. Chapter 5. The Confrontation. Alan and Ansel tracked Johnny to an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of town. "This is it," Alan said, determined in his eyes. They called the police, who arrived just in time to catch Johnny off guard. "Get away from Tommy!" Alan shouted, stepping forward. Johnny, rude and aggressive, backed away, fear creeping into his eyes. "I'm not scared of you," he barked, as his voice trembled. Chapter 6. Resolution. With Johnny arrested, Tommy was free. He explained that he had never intended to hurt anyone. He just wanted to help the stray animals. Louisa, realizing the error in her judgment, felt a pang of guilt for her greed. "Maybe I can help you with your cause," Louisa offered. Her tone softened. Ansel grinned, already thinking of ways to use his earning for video games and charity alike. In the end, justice prevailed, and Louisa learned that sometimes looking beyond one's own desire can lead to something far more fulfilling. Chapter 7: A New Beginning. As Louisa, Tommy, and Ansel worked together to aid the local strays, they formed an unlikely friendship. Even Johnny, scared of ghosts and now behind bars, came a cautionary tale of greed gone wrong. Louisa's heart transformed, and the community flourished, all thanks to a detective's persistence and a kind thief's noble heart. The end.